I want to talk a little bit about the person that's going to be moderating the debate. Her name is Kristen Welker. If you don't know who she is, well, she's been the NBC White House correspondent since December 2011. She started her career at a very young age. She joined NBC back in 2005. Very well-respected reporter. I think she does a fantastic job. She's very professional. She's very good. She's been around a very long time. And she's well-respected by all, those on the right, those on the left. She's very good at what she does. She's very respectful. She's a good reporter. It's the bottom line. She's got a lot of experience, and she's a good reporter, and anybody who says otherwise to you is biased. So with that being said, when Donald Trump learned that Kristen Welker, who does a lot of stuff for MSNBC these days, was going to be the moderator of the debate, just like he did with Chris Wallace, he's doing the same thing with Kristen Welker right now. Have a listen to what Donald Trump said about Kristen Welker. Have a listen to this.
And by the way, the fact that Kristen Welker is, you know, a dyed-in-the-wool radical left Democrat or whatever she is. Okay, then ask, why are you defending her? Then ask her, why did she delete her account? Would you please have her put her account back? And you know what? It's not going to affect, I know you want to stick up. It's not going to affect me. I'm going to be there.
Okay, so once again, Donald Trump making just idiotic statements. The reason why Kristen Welker's Twitter account was down temporarily is because she claimed that it was hacked. It's back up now. Donald Trump has absolutely no idea what he is talking about. She is not a quote-unquote radical left. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Donald Trump was praising this woman not that long ago. That's right. Kristen Welk, back in January at a press conference, he praised her on her new show. Have a listen to this.
Mr. President. By the way, congratulations on your show.
Thank you very much.
They made a very wise decision.
Thank you very much. We invite you for an interview whenever you're available.
And by the way, let me just correct what I just said. She claimed
that doesn't mean that she's not radical. You can congratulate someone for having a
what's your evidence that she's radical? What has she done that's radical?
What I'm saying is that just because he gave her a little bit of praise or he congratulated her because she got a brand new show doesn't mean that he can't disagree with her politically, Brian.
Okay, so what has she done that's radical?
So that doesn't what you're trying to do is saying, well, he attacked her for this reason, but he praised her for this reason, therefore he's actually a hypocrite and he's an invertebrate and he's a fraud, and that's just not true at all, Brian.
Oh, so you're right. Donald Trump's not a fraud. You're right. He's very
Joe
honest.
Biden is definitely a fraud. Kamala Harris is a bigger fraud than Biden is.
So let's try to focus on what we're doing now. We're not talking about Joe Biden. So the topic is Donald Trump called her a radical lefty. Completely not true, but unless you have evidence to support his opinion, I'm glad to hear it. Where's your evidence that Kristen Welker is a radical left?
No, the point is, Brian.
No, that is the point.
He can disagree with her politically now, and he can still give her credit for having a show 9 months ago. And
so I'm asking you.
It has no bearing on what he just did now. That's what I'm saying.
So what he does is,
I don't know if she's a radical leftist or not. I haven't looked into her. I really don't know.
Well, I have.
Okay.
And she's not. She is a very credible reporter. She asks tough questions.
First of all, radical is when your policy is either that of communism.
She's not a policymaker.
Socialism.
She's a reporter.
Whatever. She's a reporter. She's not a Democrat.
Where's your evidence that she's a radical?
She has no political affiliation whatsoever.
I don't. First of all, he didn't call her a Democrat. He didn't call her a Democrat. He called her radical left. That is a different. That's different.
Radical is left not Democrat.
Every Democrat is not a radical. Everybody on the left is not radical.
I understand that, Brian.
Okay.
But the point is, it's okay for him to praise her for having a show 10 months ago and to disagree with her now because of she's moderating the debate.
So here's why I bring that up.
And that doesn't make that has no bearing on Donald Trump as a human being.
If I can just give you some background.
You're trying to make more very thin associations and use them.
I'm not trying to do
make
anything.
Donald Trump look bad. And these two are totally independent of each other.
I'm not trying to do anything.
No, you are.
Okay, so if I can explain why I'm not, I know you disagree. He has a history, and I could go along the list of probably 100 people in the last 3.5 years. At one point, he praised, and then soon after says horrible things about. For example, Michael Cohen, wonderful guy, great attorney. He's my right-hand man. And then as soon as Michael Cohen turns on him, not only does he disassociate, but he calls him a scummy guy, horrible guy, a liar. He did the same thing with many four-star generals that left his administration that he said kind things about when they were there. He did the same thing with Jeff Sessions. I'm not done yet.
She is not in the Trump administration. She has not turned on him. She was never on his side, Brian.
If I could please finish my statement. The point I'm trying to make is this. He has a history not just with reporters, but he has a history entire life of saying nice things about people. I only hire the best people, and saying kind things about people, whether it be people in the media or people that work for him. And then as soon as he doesn't like something or something agitates him, he immediately turns on them. The point I'm trying to make is Donald Trump is two-faced. He'll turn on you in a heartbeat. And now when he learned that she is going to be moderating this debate, he got a little worried. And now he wants to go on the attack and make people think like Kristen Welker is out to get him. That is absolutely and positively not true.
Considering that the second person who was supposed to handle the debate, Steve Scully, lied about being hacked.
Nothing to do with Kristen Welker. Well, no, nothing to do with Kristen Welker. And
after what happened with Chris Wallace, and after what happened with Savannah Guthrie when she attacked him, I mean, it's not unreasonable for you want to go by that logic. Well, the history shows
to do with Kristen
that those that are moderating the debate are anti-Donald Trump. So if you want to take that exact same logic that just applied to him, talking about people that he's hired over the course of his presidential tenure, that after they've been under him,
there is no evidence
about that exact same logic can apply to what happened with Chris Wallace handled the first debate. How Steve Scully was.
How did Wallace handle the first debate?
Chris Wallace,
how did he handle
attacked Donald Trump on a consistent basis, and Trump still crushed Biden. By the way,
Wallace attacked Donald Trump.
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
That's a good one there.
No, he did.
That's a good one.
He clearly did.
In your mind, he did.
He said, say it. In regards to white supremacy, he asked him the exact same question 4 years ago.
He attacked Donald Trump. You're absolutely right. Chris Wallace from Fox News attacked Donald Trump. Yep. Okay.
He helped Joe Biden out a lot more than Donald Trump in that debate, Brian.
Sure.
The point is, Steve Scully, who was supposed to moderate the second debate,
this is absurd. This has nothing to do with Kristen Welker, by the way.
We're talking about those who are moderating debates, Brian. Mm-hmm. The second debate that didn't happen, he was kicked off, or he was suspended from C-SPAN for lying about being hacked.
Which has nothing to do with Kristen Welker.
He reached out to Anthony Scaramucci, publicly didn't know it because he's an idiot.
Again, which has nothing to do with Kristen Welker.
Hey, should I respond? No, it does, because we're talking about those who are moderating debates.
Welker did not do any of that stuff. Welker is a distinguished and a respected reporter.
Based on what's happened with Chris Wallace and Steve Scully
did nothing wrong.
And Savannah Guthrie, Trump is assuming that whoever is going to moderate the debate is going to attack him during the debate. And that's completely reasonable considering what's taken place, which is the logic that you just used with me on why Donald Trump is two-faced. But apparently I can't use logic, only you can.
Well, what you're saying is not logical.
When my point is good, you have to try to interrupt me in the middle of it because you have no response to it, which you've been doing for 2.5 years.
First of all, what you're saying is completely idiotic. Stop your nonsense.
How is that idiotic,
Well, let me know when you can stop talking for 20
It's not idiotic based on what's happened the last month with debates for Donald Trump to assume.
Let me know when you're done.
If you're moderating a debate and you have a political affiliation that you're going to attack Donald Trump.
Are you done now with your...
And that's what he's doing with Kristen Welker. Now, do I know for a fact that she is a radical lefty? No, I don't. I haven't seen her. Okay. I haven't seen any quotes as far as that goes. I haven't seen what she stated. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I haven't seen what she stated as far as her preferences on policy. But based on what's taken place, it's not out of left field for Donald Trump to say, "Wow, this person's probably going to attack me," because the last two have, and the one that. When the debate was canceled, that guy literally lied about being hacked and was suspended by C-SPAN for it.
Okay, can I respond now?
Yeah, please do.
After your right-wing buffoonery,
right-wing buffoonery?
Yeah, I thought that entire 5 minutes was idiotic, so I'd like to respond to it, please, if I may. First of all, you're right. There's absolutely no evidence to support the fact that Kristen Welker is a radical lefty. The president is lying. There's no evidence to back that up. She's not a lefty. In fact, they're bringing up the fact that at one point Kristen Welker took a picture with Barack Obama. Reporters take pictures with the president of the United States. If that's all you got on Kristen Welker, it's absolutely pathetic. So that's number one, now that we've established that. Number two, many people, both on the right and the left, including those on Fox News, thought that Chris Wallace did a very good job and did everything he could in handling that debate when Donald Trump was breaking the rules time and time again and interrupting. Many people on the right respect, and left, by the way, including myself, and I'm not on the left, respect Chris Wallace. He did everything he could in that debate. He didn't attack Donald Trump.
He allowed Joe Biden to interrupt Donald Trump.
Okay, well, you just interrupted me and you went on for 5 minutes. Can you please stop?
He interrupted Donald Trump, I think, 70 times.
JD.
During that actual debate.
You just went on for 5 minutes. Can I have 30 seconds?
Yeah, please do.
You just went on for 5 minutes. Please give me more than 30 seconds without interrupting me, whether you agree or disagree, because everything you just said I completely 100% disagree with. Chris Wallace did a fine job, and for you to correlate that to, well, it's okay for the President of the United States to now go on the attack of Kristen Welker because you don't like the way Wallace moderated the first debate is completely ridiculous. Kristen Welker is very well respected. She's very good at what she does.
It's not just...
there you go again. There you go again. I can't get out more than 30 seconds without you interrupting me. All right, so we'll move on. on. I think I tried to make my point.